Welcome back to Deity Empires with me, Tavern Tactics. We had that big fight last time, right? And we did not find a spellbook. I didn't go far enough. Maybe I was too chicken on that, if you think about it, right? I mean, so what if we lose a few units? Is it better to get more spellbooks, right? We can always get more units. Can't get any spellbooks, and now we are kind of out of... Looks like these are not dungeons. Yeah, we're out of dungeons here, I think. Well, we're going to have to go and do some exploration up here, maybe. It looks like, if I have to guess, we have Everlong here, down south. We don't know where Daggerel is, do we? More specifically, well, also south. Come and make a boat with a transport ship. Where are they going to go? Are they going to go up the coast here and settle? It's going to be a big problem for me if they do. We're going to have to do something about that. Assemble a force, attack them without magic, but we'll see. What are we doing right now? Are we consuming souls? We are. We have 2 soul gems now. 249. Oh, 249. Okay, that is good. But we need 5 of them to bring in our next hero. Okay, well, I can't do much about that. Let them heal. Now I'm thinking of bringing up this Hyman Bowman up here, but on the other hand, do we really want more bowmen? The bowmen don't have any special skill, right? They don't have that special... No, we don't have that unit anymore. The Hyman Scout special skill where you can do that. The range distraction, which I really do like that one a lot. What do we say about the door? What do we end up doing here as far as buildings? Oh, we are going down the temple path. That's right, we do want to get a Hyman priest when we are done. You know, I don't know. If we get a priest, right, we'll have a priest, and then that priest will be number 7, and then we need 1 more unit. It'd be nice if it was a strong unit. Here in Garrix, I think I said I was going to go down to infantry barracks. Yes, right. And right now we're working on the dock. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. And then number 2, what are we doing here? Number 3 is here. Oh, number 2. Oh, we're going down here and getting more. You know what? Maybe we won't get this one after all right now. So what if we get it by itself? It doesn't do much. A little bit of production, which, I mean, we can use. It would be helpful. Making 33 right now. And once we get that production going in, you know, all the heavy deciduous forest, then it's going to be useful. But until then, maybe not. So we'll do it like this instead. We'll finish the barracks here, right? Yeah, and then we can get a swordsman out of that. This one. I'm thinking this one. 7 hit points. You know, we want someone in the front line. I think we do anyway. Melee attack, 25. 1 to 4 damage, which is the big benefit there. And huge here. Huge armor rating because of the armor absorb is 1 to 4 points. That can really help us on average. You know, it's going to help us quite a bit. So getting 1 or 2 of them would be helpful. And behind them, 1 or 2 of the spearmen. That's 4 units, and a hero in the front. Yeah, and then a priest. It's going to be 8. It's going to be pretty good. Now, if we had spells, we could do a lot more. We could summon animals or creatures into the battle. It's going to be extremely helpful. But we can't do that. I'll take any spellbook at this point. How are we doing in Garrix? Garrix is looking good, right? So we have our city square, where we are right now trying to remove the deciduous forest, bringing it down to light deciduous, getting 100 resources from that, and then we'll bring it down to nothing. And then we can have a farm here, and that's going to give us more food. People's going to come in faster. Right now we have a decent amount. But once we get the next population, where do we put it? I guess we put it in the forest directly without having any lumber camp there. How much longer? What do we say? 3 here. We're working our way here. Yeah, he's right there. And then go over there. What is the... how long will it take before we get somebody? Ooh, it will take a long time. 72 is not going to do it. Okay, well, we'll see how that goes. So our unit here is done. We're going to go ahead and go to the next turn. Mercenaries offered their services indoor. Hyman Scout. Hyman Scout, that is great. That's exactly what I wanted. We had that unit before. Let's get another one of those. 19 in upkeep. That's not bad. I'll take it. I like those a lot. That's the same one, right? Yeah, we get that range distraction. That is very helpful, I think. We're going to hire him. And then indoor, we gained a worker. How is it looking here indoor? Looks like a closer look here. So we have our rice up here. We know that generates a ton of food every turn. we have maxed that out. We can have 3 workers, and we do have 3 workers over here. On the farm, we put another road on here. Then we can get another worker in there and get another 2,600. Okay, that's an option. And then down here, same thing. We could improve this quite a bit. Maybe getting a farm first, I don't know. And also have another worker here that is producing 1,000. That's our worst one, and it's not terrible. So how much are we making here per turn? 285, which, is huge. I keep saying that. So we're going up quickly here in population. That means we're going to be able to put in a lot more buildings, 17 right now. If I had more money, how do you get money again? Well, we can go down the building path here on this side of things. Here you can see we can get another 20 here, another 10, another 20. Yeah, and then you can get some multipliers. I don't know where those are. That's a rancher's hall. Also trade goods. For a trader's store, trade goods. So it's money, right? What we do get money from, too, though, is gold income here. We look at this population, right? 10 right now from population. As we grow, we're going to gain more and more. Trade goods right now is producing more, but if you have a huge population, that's going to give us more than trade goods. So we could go for that, but the problem is you do take up those slots in the building, the allowed buildings, and I don't know if I want to do that. If we can get another settler, then that would give us another 100, from settling. So that's also good. Making 164, not terrible, but okay. Anyway, so what do we do next? Well, we have these outdoor layers. We can always clean them out. These are pretty hard. Oh, wait a minute. This went up now. There's 2 wolves and a wolf pack leader. We didn't have that before, did we? But I think we can take this one out. We have 1,644. We have about 2,000. And they have 1,000. Yeah, we should be able to do that, even with our units that we have now. We'll go up here and meet them. Should I take this unit as well and get that bowman? Because right now we have 6. We want to have 7, I think. Having 2 bowmen and a hero bowman too. Only having 2 units in the front. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. We'll go up with this unit as well. We'll go up and meet him up there. And here is my worker indoor, or engineer, not worker. He is ready. So we have actually now we have 2 workers here. We could bring that road up to another level for 2,000, but I don't have that. I don't have 2,000. That's why I said, let's go and get something out of this here. We put a mine on here. Every level of the mine gives us 5, and then every worker and so forth. So that's going to be a pretty good increase if we do that. More money, right? And it gives us resources as well. And the first level of the mine doesn't cost very much, 500, so I think we have to do that. We'll go up there. And they're going to be waiting, maybe not, we're going to go up here, I think, and take a look. So let's go over here instead. Something like that. We'll go up in this direction and scout that out. Let's do that. There is Everlong. And then we get a temple. And then in Garrix we get a dock. Let's check out that temple. The temple shows up here. There, the temple will give us, worshipping 40. That's piety, that's mana. And descent reduction 10. Really good number here. Not here. Here, negative 15. So that's good. Negative descent is what you want. That's good. What did we say? Building tree. We're working on our way down. Yeah, 1 more, and we have that small church. Then we can build a unit, and then we can put that priest in. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. It will take a little bit. We are making 34 in production here because we have a little bit in storage, 110. Not forever, though. I mean, this is a problem that we have on this city. We're going to be reduced to 16 here. Although, this mine over here will give us a little bit more when we're done, because we're getting some resources over here as well. You can see here we're getting 2 out of that. So, I mean, not terrible, I guess. Garrix, we have the dock. And you know what? We could always, if we produce enough resources here, we can produce a wagon, one of those supply wagons, load it up, and send it over to Door, right? Here we are also making full production, 33. We have 114 in storage, and that's good. We're not producing nearly as much, but still fine. And that means we got the dock. The dock lets us do what? Well, it gives us 200 more food production in shallows and lake terrain. And we can have 2 more workers. Normally you can have 1, so we could have 2 here, I think. I mean 3 here. 1 plus 2 is 3, so that's good. Base food here is 300, dock 200, that's 500. Nothing to write home about. We could put fish nets or something like that in there. That will give us a bonus. If we have one of those boats, what do we call them again? If we go down here, we should see it right here. The fishing trolley. Yeah, this one here. This is like an engineer. It will build improvements, and we could use that for sure. And I was going to schedule that as well, but now we're going down this path to get that healer out. Yeah, I think that's more worthwhile. We'll just keep on producing lumber camps here, I think, next. So we're done. We're not done here yet, clearing out the city itself. Okay, I'm going to go up here then. There, good. And then we'll go here. And now if we select everybody, move 0. Okay, we're going to not advance, we're just going to skip it. And he's here now. Okay, our engineer indoor. I'm going to build a mine. Let's do that. That's 500, right? We don't ever want to run out of money because that means we're kind of stranded with our engineers. We want to be careful, so we just use what we can. Here's another one. Oh, wow, we're going to run out. Speaking of running out of money, we did take out that terrain now, right? Then, isn't that right? Light deciduous forest now. And that's why we have that 114. We gained 100 from that. I could do another one. It's going to cost me another 500, right? But we do get more resources in that case. Do I need them right away, though? Or can I wait till I build lumber camps? Well, the weaponsmith and then infantry barracks, I kind of want them. But if I wait to build just to save money, what do I do instead with him? Is something more important? Well, I could go here. Too expensive to do the farm on the road, but I could build another farm over here. So when we get to next population, which is when exactly? 90 now. Okay, it's better because this food here situation is improving. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a while. 10 turns or so before we get that option to get somebody out there. So building that farm will take me 5 turns. Moving over there another 6 turns. It might be helpful, actually, to have them out there. Let's go over there and we'll build a farm. That should be another 500. Yeah, that's good. And I think everybody else is ready here, right? Yeah, we are. We can't do anything else. We're going to go ahead and end the turn. And here we have a fight. Who's fighting here? Everlong. These elven units. Okay, well, we don't need to look at that, I don't think. He's going to defeat these. Hyben rebels? Something. Yeah. Okay, anyway, he won there. Turn 54. Nothing happened. And he is attacking down here. Taking out these. Is he going to settle here? It's possible. It's very possible. But it takes them as long, I think, to get a city out as it does us for getting the settlers, right? 6,250 out of 10,000 is not bad. And then 3,500 over here in Garrix. Okay, well, we'll take our Hyman. We have 2 units here. Okay, we have 2 of them. Did I move him? Maybe I did move him. We will select everybody. And then we'll move up here. Maybe there is a dungeon down there, or up there in the northwest. Building construction complete in Garrix Weaponsmith, and then next infantry barracks. Okay, so Garrix Weaponsmith. If we look at that here, that's this one over here. What does that give us? Production bonus by 5, but no efficiency bonus, so 5 more. Increases hit chance of units defending the city by 3. Could come in handy, but I certainly don't plan on being attacked in the city, but if we are, I guess it's good. 38 in production. And we're using 38 because we have 72 left. So we're not going to be sitting on that forever because we have 72 and we need 150. It's going to drop down to 10. To 12, I guess. Yeah, to 12. So we're going to wait a while before we get that next unit. But we should be okay food-wise. Then 100 now. So, yeah, it takes about 6 more turns before we get more population. And that's what I want, because then I can put them in the forest and we can get more resources, and that brings up the production. Yeah, you see how that works. City of Door gained 1 worker. What are we doing now? I mean, it's exploding with population here. I really feel it's exploding. We put them in the forest. They're gaining natural resources over here. You can see each one, well, we get 2 per city worker on this one here. That's a not a light deciduous forest, but a regular one. If we really wanted to, we could build a lumber camp here, but it doesn't seem like that's the best use of the hex, right? We can ship something in later on from Garrix, but for now, let's leave it here. We're still making a huge population boost there. How much did we get here? Well, that's under construction, so nothing in there yet. Okay, that is fine. Volunteers enlisted in City Door, and I think that's because it's growing in size, not because of anything else. And the city garrison there, it's not going to give us too much. We can't actually see the garrison, I don't think. We can see a little symbol here. There. I guess that means we get 4 out of 4 units, right? Small church, almost ready. Getting that healer would be extremely good. And how are we doing up here? Ah, there's nothing there. 2 young red dragons. And here we have 5 highman rebel leaders. We could probably take them out. Right, they have 3 hit points. There's 4 of them. They attack 2 strikes. Nothing really special. We can fire with our bows. I think we'll probably attack them next time. Next turn, I mean. Okay, building construction complete in Door, and it's in red. That means I have not scheduled anything. I should have done that, because I don't want the trade goods. We have quite a few buildings left. So, we were down here. Do we want to go down further here? Bishop is better. Hyman, well, what am I saying? Bishop here gives us the greater heal. 6 to 11 there, but it will also cost quite a bit in upkeep, 114. I don't know if I want to go that far yet. It would also be nice to get that Highwayman Paladin, 151 upkeep, but it's a little bit too ambitious right now, I think, right? So what can we do? Well, getting more here, a descent, or getting descent reduction over here doesn't really do anything for us. Right now we're doing trade goods. I could go down here, but I'm already doing that in Garrix, so not really beneficial. We could go over this way. Market District Guard Post, get a little bit of trade goods, and then further down here will give us that as well, but we can have 7 more buildings. Do we want to work towards something here? You know, maybe more research, right? So should we start the research now? Remember what I said before, that we don't have magic, so it's kind of a waste to do magic research 5%. But the civic one would help. It would help. We don't have any ships, so that's no good. What is the next level here? Large Tavern. Periodically reveals locations on the world map. More, okay. Increase city spotting by 1. Increase of morale. Okay, same thing as the Tavern, but better. 150. Gold 5. A little bit of gold there, too. And the next, after that, Festival. Throw a festival in the city. Happiness is increased by 10% for 3 turns, and that's kind of like happiness is like a general modifier to a lot of things, like a bonus of 10%. 5 units in or near the city gain 1 morale each when the festival ends. That's like 1 festival, then I guess, right? I haven't actually built this one before, so I can't say. Going down this way here is more production, and then down here we have Miners Guild and Prospectors Guild. You know, once we get that prospector done, remember I talked about that last time? That would be helpful. We also have city walls down here. I might want to go down that way. Let's do that. And then city walls. So we get a wall. We can, well, around the city. And then we can be behind the wall. And anybody who attacks us has to kind of have to break down the wall. Or they have to have the grappling hooks or things like that to attack us. We'll go down this way. Let's do that. Because we already know of 2 enemy, or not 2 other empires, so we may need that. There is my Hyman Cavalry, the only one who is not fully healed. Right. But I'm thinking I want to take this one out anyway. We'll do that next turn, I guess, yeah. Okay, turn 57. We should attack here. 5 Hyman rebel leaders. The harder the fight is, the greater the chance you'll find something good. 2 skeletal mages there. Yeah, we'll do it. We have 3 of these healing potions. Seems reasonable. These units should have it, right? It does. Okay, they're coming down. They're all going to come down in one group, except for this one, maybe. Yeah, they will all come down in one group. Where do we position ourselves? I think down here. Let's do that. Who should we have in the front line? Well, we do have our lead. Oh, he is still very injured. We got to be careful about that. I forgot about that, actually. We'll put him there, and we'll put our cav unit here. And then we'll wait, and we'll fire. I mean, how much does he actually have? 23. I mean, he can take a little bit of a hit. Not that much, but he can take a little bit of it. So we'll go for that. We'll end the turn. We'll see where they go. Are they trying to get around the flank and try to attack one of our weaker units in the back? Maybe. We'll see. There are 5 of them, so they're pretty strong. If we move him in here, and then move these up here, so we can get a better shot at them. And a little bit more protected as well. Okay, good. Now, they're within range. So what I'm thinking about doing is whittle them down a little bit, because they don't have anything but... Oh, they do have throwing spears. We got to be careful about that. Hit chance 7. Very low. And it's only, what? That's 4 units, 1 attack. Okay. Well, we're gonna start out by hitting with our regular units, our regular archers, I mean. 2 damage. How many do they have? 3. So we can definitely bring them down in number of figures. Should we bring them down equally? I'm tempted to do that. We'll bring them down, all of them down, because then when they come up and attack us, if they do run up, then they're not going to do any damage, but we get an opportunity to attack back every time they attack us. So let's go ahead and reduce them all down. So he will be, what, 1 hit point away from having lost 2 units. Yep, he will be. Then we'll take the archer, and should we try to get these two to 2 units? Maybe. Or we'll fire here. Miss? Really? Okay, well, we might do a lot of damage here. Or not a lot of damage, but at least it down to 3. Now, I can use my spear, throwing spear. I'm going to do that, I think, because then we can send out our cav if we want to. We'll use a throwing spear. I can't use them. Why is that? Oh, I didn't press 2. Okay, anyway, we'll put a spear into... We can definitely... I think we can reach up there, right? Yeah, we can, no problem. In that case, let's attack this one. Wow, terrible. And then we'll attack this one here. 8. That's solid. That's good. 1 more left. I'm going to attack this one here. Okay, good. Now, we have 1 more bowman here. Okay, well, we'll take out... We won't take out anybody, but we'll attack this one. Now, the cav unit, I'm going to attack, I think, this one here. If we run up there, run up here. Let's do that. Took him out. Good. Excellent. That's it. That's all we can do. And he only attacked with 2. With 1. Good. 3. We took damage, but still not too bad. Okay. Well, in that case, let's go ahead and fire here. A little bit of damage. It will do the Elven Archer. There's 2 left. And then we have 1 left here. We're going to attack. And do I want to take him out? I do want to take him out there. And there is... How many left here? We have about 4 hit points left. Problem is I could take him out. I kind of want my leader, obviously, to take them out. But okay, we'll fire here. Perfect. 1 more shot. Great. Any spellbook? No. Any item? No. But we gained some fame. That means better mercenaries. So that's good. Got some food. Natural resources as well. Small chance of getting anything. But anyway, level 5 now for Highman Spearmen. Negate charge attack. You know, eventually we're not going to need these to be up front. We're going to have swordsmen and other things there. So I don't think it's very useful. Having the throwing spear ammo seems very useful to have that. Because even if we don't hit, we can keep on doing damage to any unit in a dungeon, for instance. Let's do that. We'll take that. And who is it now? Like these 2 here are spearmen, right? So what do they have in ammo? 10. He has 10. That's good. And this one has 10 as well. He only has 4 left. Why only 4? It's because he hasn't... Well, I don't know. Did we use that many? Maybe we did. I'll have to look at that. Well, he's not going to gain them back unless we go back home to a city, right? Maybe. We'll take a look at that in a second. We'll go let them be here for a while. Okay, what else do we have? Nothing left to do. 58, okay. And we have now completed our first mine here. We have 2,000 left. And that gives us what? 5 trade goods per worker now. And 1.8 natural resources. Why? Well, because of the mine. It gives us 0.2. So 1.2 plus 50%. Another level of mine gives us 100%. So really is very beneficial to have that. So we can switch somebody over there. We did already, actually. Yep, you already saw the benefit of that. So now we're making what in resources here? 18. Not bad. Have 42 stored as well. If I do another road, I can put in another worker there, and that might be helpful. We'll take one of these, move them over there. I think that makes sense, right? It's 500. Level 1 is only 500. Should be 500. Yeah, it is. Okay. We'll do that. And what do we do here? We have 1,600 left. I think I need to do a road as well. We were a few turns away. 2689 here. We need 3,000 to get another population. 94 now here. Okay, we'll build another road there so we can have another worker. And now, well, there is our hero. 25 hit points. Oof. Not good. We can't really take these on. But we can move over east. There might be more here. I think it kind of ends here, though. I do think it ends. But we'll move it this way. We can always drop off our resources, right? Wood Elf Archer has reached level 5, and that's because we're within... we have our hero. Our hero is, I think why, anyway, is increasing these guys, moving them up. They don't have 50% of his skill level yet, or his XP, and that way they gain 1 per turn. So he's level 5. He's going to be in the back. He has 50 armor right now, I think. Yeah, they have 50. So we don't need more ammo. Ranged counterattack. Shoot back at melee attackers if they attack him. Not super useful. Or more armor. Well, he's going to be in the back, right? What can we do to make him more efficient? Short bow ammo plus 10. Ammo plus 20. Well, that doesn't do much. Armor chance, max damage. Max damage is very good. Or hit chance. I'm almost tempted to take the damage. That means so if he does normally 1 to 3, it will be 1 to 4. Or hit chance 3. That's 3% increase. So for every shot he makes. Those are about the same, I think. Here. Whether you hit more than once or hit harder. But we'll do max damage, I think. Because if we do get a hit, we want to make sure it goes through. There. Building construction complete indoor. Mason's Guild now. Okay. Mason's Guild. What was that? That was production, right? 10 production and 10 production efficiency. And now we can have city walls. We can have a bunch of stuff there, actually. So that means we now have 49, but we're only using 26 because we're out of resources now. Yep, we are. And next turn is going to be 18. So we got to bring somebody back there and get more resources. We don't want to chop down too many trees because that's 500 per turn. And until we get another settler, another city, we're going to be kind of low on money. Although, tax and population is up to 12 now, so we are making more. We have one more building here, city walls, and that's the one that gives us a wall that will protect our city in case of somebody attacking it. And we're down here. So do we go down the city wall side of things? Magic resource. No point doing that right now. Heal potion laboratory. I'm just looking around a little bit. There's some money over here. Increases taxes collected by 10%. You know, since we have so many people there, this seems very useful, doesn't it? So if we go here, Financial District Guard Post gives us what? Descent reduction 5. Nothing special. But then we go down here. I think so. The other ones up here are not directly related to a percentage. Although at the beginning of the game, a percentage is not going to be worth very much, right? So increasing it by, 10%. If we're making, what did we say, 25? Were we even making 25 in gold income here? 12. 10% is 1.2. So it will give us 1.2 right away. If we go down here, again, another 2%. This is for big cities, right? Really big cities. Increases tax collected in every city in the empire by 20%. It's also good, but it's 1,250. How much are these cost? 130. Gold 25. Trade goods 5. And then here we get what? Increases trade goods efficiency in every city in empire by 5%. So now I'm thinking maybe it's not worthwhile. Control right click. Let's not do that. If we go down instead to city walls. I mean, I would do these to gain money, right? Trade goods. But we can only have so many buildings. Although maybe that's not a big deal because, yeah, sure, we can have 19 right now. But you know, we're growing here like crazy. We can have plenty. Maybe go and get that now. Yeah, I've convinced myself. We're going to go get this, 10, 20. Yeah, we'll get it something like that. Yeah, okay, we'll go for that. City of Door gained 1 worker. Well, what do we get? Another one here, yeah. 1 more over there. Okay, we're getting more production, basically. Here. What do we get in production here? 1. And here? 1. Yeah, not very much. Here, much better, 1.8. That's our best one, production-wise. Okay. I think that's all we want to do. Oh, no, wait, he's done. Oh, he's done now. Okay. Population here is, what? 2781. Making 92. So the next one we get, we're going to put him right there, and we're going to be making 1286 from that. Should we go back now and clean this out, and those 2 workers are going to then produce more? Because right now they're producing what? 2 natural resources, which is going to go away if we take it that away. Or should we go and build a lumber camp? Maybe put 1 lumber camp in now. We could do that. Here we have a shallows. Might also be a good one to do because that gives us 6 shells for every worker we have out here. We could have up to 3. The food is 500, not great, but let's compare that to here. Food is 200. Base terrain is 3, but we're going to have a lumber camp on there. Yeah, I mean, we could. Couldn't we build... Oh, we can't build transport. Yeah, we need a fishing trolley, right? We're doing infantry barracks. That means we probably... That's the swordsman I want there fairly soon, and then I want to build a swordsman, so if I'm going to build something, maybe something after that we could do. We have 2 left here, 2 spots. Let them grow here, and let's not worry too much about the... I mean, if we put a lumber camp in, we can't use it now anyway. Doesn't seem very useful. Maybe go over here and help out instead. Or we could do this. We can clean out this forest and then bring it in there. But it's 500. But I think maybe that's worth it anyway. How long does it take to do that here? 5 turns, 500. We'll do it. We'll take it. And then we'll head on back here. Yeah. There. How much do we have? How much health does our leader have now? There. 27. He's gaining 2 per turn. We gotta send him back. We can use a... I think we can use the healer, the priest, right? Let's look at that here. Wait a minute, did we already get him? We did get him. Wait a minute. I should do that now. Let's put him in now, because he can do heal on the world map for 12 mana. And we have a ton of mana. So actually having him is extremely useful, especially to bring our hero back up. We now have 838 mana. We're doing... what are we doing? The reason it's going up every time is because we're making 105. You're only using 69 every turn. So consuming souls means we're up to 901. Next, we're going to be at 3 gems. Yeah, I think we have to continue with this. Let's go for that. And I think that's all. And that's all I have time for this time, guys. So come back next time and we'll continue with Deity Empires. Bye.